the fuck? In today's video, what I'm going to be showing you is my full day of eating, basically everything I eat in the day, including training. I'm going to include that as well because it's a training day today, so you're going to see that as well. So that's a pretty good bonus, is what I'm trying to say. So this is going to be a series which will just document my progress and show me going through training and eating, and just giving like tips and tricks and advice and guidance wherever I can, to show like anything is possible, and that if you put your mind to it, anybody can genuinely do it. And I just want to show and have a positive impact on people and on the world, because that's what it's all about, like, you know, helping other people out and just being bold and doing what you want to do and not listening to anybody else. I want to see that energy. And yeah, and you're going to see like my full day and what I do, and anything else. Like, it can be literally anything else I do in my day. Okay, so first meal is breakfast. I'll see you in the kitchen there. Yeah. Alright, so basically what is happening is I've made all my food and I'm upstairs and I'm ready to eat it. I'm just about to run through all of the macros and all of the calories because everybody deserves to know. Okay, so with the Weetabix, it was 8 Weetabixes at 544, and then it was the milk with it, which was like 750 to 800, didn't specifically measure it, but it was around about there at 375. Then we had the protein flapjack, which I've just got now, which is 248, that's pretty good. Semi-skimmed milk again, 600, was a glass of milk I actually drank, 300, and then 50-50 medium bread at 5 slices, which was 470. So that all totals to 1,000, just about over 1,900. That's pretty good. The reason is because I like to get a lot of calories in at breakfast because I can have it before training. So in terms of macros, we have got 106 grams of protein, 286 grams of carbs, 34 grams of fibre, 81 grams of sugar, 36 grams of fat, 18 grams of saturated fat. Overall, pretty decent. Usually what I focus on is calories, protein. Fat's really important, so I try to get usually over 100. So what I'm going to do now is just get this all ate, because I've got to train in around about an hour, so I'm going to do a time lapse and just get all this food ate as quick as possible. Usually the bread's the hardest bit to eat, because bread, you have to chew it. Weetabix is alright, it's not, you know, it's fairly decent, but I'll be able to get it done, and I'll meet you up here after I'm finished. Alright, so I'll do a time lapse in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I've just finished eating all of the Weetabix. I've got my protein bar to eat still, and the bread. It's very tricky to eat this many calories, so usually I'll eat some to the gym. I will record some when I'm at the gym, and also while I'm walking to the gym. I'll record myself when I'm walking, when I'm eating my food, just saying, like, you know, it's tricky. It's going to be tricky, but the biggest thing you can realise is that it's difficult because not many people are going to do it. Like, when you eat this many calories, you're really pushing yourself, and it's a big thing. So just believe in yourself, and I'll catch you guys when I'm actually walking to the gym. I'll see you then. Alright, so basically I'm nearly at the gym right now. I haven't ate my protein bar, I literally forgot. I was jamming out to music, but yeah, I'm on my way right now. It's just, you know, I haven't actually done this outside yet, so I'm a bit nervous, but do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I'll get it done. Like, I'm doing it right now. It's not too high. I probably could put it, when I'm walking back, I'm going to try, like, put it as high as possible, but I'm just going to get into the training session. I'm going to get it done. But yeah, I'll speak to you when I get out of the session, or I'll actually record some stuff in the session, or record some stuff. So hope you enjoy this kind of montage sort of thing. It's not really kind of, but see you then. session, but my phone's going to die, it's on 1%, so I'll meet you back there at the place. See you then. Okay, so right now I'm in the kitchen with Mother Brown. She's on the phone. She's really distracted, but it's fine. I'm gonna make my lunch. Martin Brown is coming home, so I'll do a time lapse so that you can see how fast it is, and then I can meet you up in my bedroom after I've done it. Okay, so I'll do a time lapse in 3, 2, 1, bam! Alright, so I've now finished the food, I'll see you upstairs. Alright guys, so basically what has happened is that, as I said, when I was walking to the gym, my actual iPhone died and of battery. So basically I couldn't record myself walking back. So basically I ate 5 pieces of bread, which is included in my breakfast calories. But now I'm actually back home, and as you've just seen, I've did a time lapse of my lunch. So basically this lunch is fairly decent. It's not great, but it's one of those lunches you can make fairly quick and it's fairly flexible. Okay, so as you can see, the lunch is just over 1,000 calories, not bad. Usually I'd have around about 1.5, but you know what, it's fine. I understand how it is, life isn't usually fair, so I'll just move with it. As you can see, we've got 50-50 bread, 8 slices, 750 calories. Pretty good. Pretty good, not going to complain. Cooked chicken, 8 slices, just say 8 slices, and that's about 60 calories. Some ham, like three sheets basically, that's about 60 calories. That's pretty good actually as well, that's ham protein. Some Monster Munch, obviously, come on, we have, you know, the Monster Munch is so nice. And salami, do you know what I mean? Bit of pig, why not, come on. So that's actually the full lunch, that's not too bad. So what I'm going to do is I'll do another time lapse, because nobody wants to sit here like at 1 second and just keep watching me eat. Okay, so if I just move you, that'll be good. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is just do a quick time lapse so that you can see me eating the lunch and it'll be all good. So in 3, 2, 1, pow! That's good. I'm back. I'm going back in a second. I'll show you how that's going. It's pretty good. The progress is pretty good. I'll be able to show you in a second.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Wondering, I'm not even employed here, I'm just working here for, you know, not for free, I will admit I'm getting paid money, so I can't really complain, but it's, you know, it's a bit, it's alright actually, it's not too bad, you know, it's going well so far. I'll keep updating you with the progress as soon as we keep making it. It's just very loud, so it's like, it's not great, but keep updated. Yeah, I thought I'd just check in because it's my snack right now, and actually I've got bananas, easy. Obviously I ate the apple, I didn't really mean to, but to be completely honest with you, I had really no choice, I was hungry as hell. So sorry for the audio quality, as you can hear, there's literally a war zone going on right now, literally I'm on the last player, literally I'm about to win the match, honestly. Okay, so here is the dinner right now, as you can see on the screen. I've had 3 fish fingers, which is 172. That's pretty good protein. 85 grams of scampi, which is nearly 200 calories, pretty good protein as well. 330 grams of potatoes at 270 calories, pretty good to be honest with you. Some starch, you know, carbohydrates, pretty good. And then some beans, which is just about 50 calories. That's all good. So this is overall a pretty big, like a decent meal, like nearly 700 calories. Obviously, as you can see, I've still got 1,000 more to eat. And you're probably thinking, how are you gonna do that? Well, I just eat this, and then because I usually go to around about bed at 9, I would have to eat some Weetabix like I did in the morning. That's basically just the last big meal, and usually I would eat about 1.5 for lunch. But it's hard to because we didn't have a lot today in terms. I forgot to have milk basically. I usually do have milk as a drink as well. I forgot though. Okay, so I'm just gonna have this dinner right now. I'll do a time lapse, and then as soon as possible, I'm gonna be having that last 1,000 because I need to get into bed for 9, and it's, you know, I've got about an hour, so that's a lot of food to intake in that time, but I can do it. So let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna do a time lapse in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I've basically just finished eating my dinner and I am fairly full. Like, I'm not gonna lie, eating another 1,000 calories is really tricky. And it's just tricky the way I space it out. My sleep has never been really consistent, and I'm really trying to do it. Like, it's basically 9 o'clock, so I'm probably gonna have to go to bed at 9:30. But the closer I can get to that 9 o'clock, because I wake up at 6 in the morning, it just allows me to be better and more efficient, and so I'm still working on that. But yes, I've just finished eating the dinner. It was difficult. I've got one more meal. What I'm going to do now, what I've been doing is watching some videos, but really it's all about improving. Like, I'm trying to like become better at editing and you know, thumbnails and different things, and that's what I'm doing. Like, a lot of people think I'm just like chilling at home and not really doing anything. No, seriously, like, I am planning videos, you know, I'm trying to write scripts. I'm improving all the time, and so that's what the main point is that you should always try to improve and keep making next steps to become a better person. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to finish off what I need to do in terms of just learning in some videos, and then I'll meet you back when I do the last bit, which is the snack, and that's not going to be, it's not going to be stupidly difficult, because what I'll probably do is Weetabix, probably 8 of them, and then some milk in that. I can probably eat that pretty quick, and then just a glass of milk, and that should be really it for today. It's a lot. I wouldn't usually want to push it that far. It's usually because the gym causes that specific thing to happen in terms of that time taken up, but it's not that bad. 8 Weetabix, some milk in there. That's a little easy.
Some dickhead just rejected it.
Oh my, I got rejected that.
Good evening.
Oh my. Wait, you can't join, I've been banned. Oh mate, they banned me.
No way.
They banned me.
No way.
They literally banned me from your clan. Okay, so basically what has happened is that it's the next day and I've woke up. I wasn't actually able to finish the video because basically this is what happened, and you have to believe me on this. I was eating the Weetabix as you saw in the time lapse, and then I had the milk because I was going to have an extra drink to make up the calories, and then basically I felt really bad and I went outside and I was really sick. Now that's happened to me once in the past before. I was sick and I was like, the thing is when you're sick the first time because of that or like a food or anything, you don't really exactly know what the reason is. So the second time it's happened yesterday, I now know that it's just because when you intake so many calories at once, like way over 1,000, you just completely lose the ability to like digest it obviously very quickly. It's a lot of food. So it's like now I've learned, and I just want to premise that. But yeah, I'm all good right now. I was a bit disappointed because I did obviously, you know, you lose calories, but it's fine. Like, it's just a learning curve, and now I know how to prevent it. So that kind of ties in with like not caring what people think. Like for me, I'm still developing and still improving, and it's like for me holding the camera out in public, I'm still trying to develop. It's tricky. It is tricky. Nobody can doubt that. But the reality of the situation is that I'm just becoming more confident every day. And I want to also say that to you, is that like you can do anything genuinely, just don't care what people think. It's like that's such a killer, and that I think that's why a lot of the time people don't go after what they want, is because they like think what other people are going to say. You've just not got to care at all. Like, you've just got to get over that, and I'm still getting over it. But you know, it's a learning process. And so some activities I was doing yesterday wasn't really recorded in this video. Like, usually, obviously there'll be a freestyle at the end of this, but I'd usually do that for more as well in the day. But you know, you'll see the freestyle at the end, and also just some other like learning things. I didn't really put me learning. I was gonna put that in the video, like me specifically learning about thumbnails and specific designs. I didn't put that in the video as well, but I do that as well. I just feel like I left out some of the things which weren't as interesting, but I will ensure, like, this is the first time I've done this video, so really it's just my opportunity to experiment. But just know, like, I'm gonna get better. Like, I just don't put these videos out and say, okay, that's me done, second video. But I always try to look at what could improve about the video, and definitely with like transitions and everything. I tried some out today, they didn't particularly work, but we can improve upon them and become better, and so that's the main thing everybody like needs to understand. So yeah, the overall calorie total, I better move over here for a second. The overall calorie total is going to be right here, and the macros are going to be right here. So obviously pretty good, but due to me being sick, probably a tiny bit less. But either way, that was a pretty good day. All I would say is just definitely pace yourself, and I've learned, I know, just pace yourself. Just pace yourself and eat it. But yeah, what I want to say is thank you for watching. I appreciate everybody watching. I appreciate all the love and support, because this is truly what I enjoy doing, and it's a struggle. It is definitely a struggle. Like, don't get me wrong, like, producing the videos and editing them isn't the hardest bit. The hardest bit for me is thinking of the idea and then scripting it out and then writing it. It's just tricky, but it can be done. Just believe in yourself and you will get it done. So thank you for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the second episode. Peace. Okay. Yeah, you see me on this beat every day. I don't slow down, I'm improve every single day. Yeah, they talking shit about me, I don't really give a fuck. Try to pull up on me, yeah, give it a pistol talk. Yeah, let's hoe and a roll. Yeah, Bugatti, yeah, I'm on the stove. But I put you on it, that's what I mean. Roll your light, Play-Doh, where your nose gone. Ha, ha, I'm eating bread. Just give me a go, some nonsense, whoa. Let me talk about my real shit. I came on this beat to talk about how to live. Yeah, you gotta be happy you on ice, but that don't mean anything. You want the pipe, but you really don't. You don't want it. You want happiness, you want to flourish. Ha. Well, let me tell you a quick story. Let me tell you some facts that I already passed. Ha, ha. Yeah, you gotta live life to your best. If you don't work hard, yeah, you won't get sex. No, you won't get anything you want, that's fact. Start focusing on materialistic you packed, but you ain't good. You think you're from the hood, but you ain't level 2 on anything in the game. See, I got these bars, yeah, they in my main DMs trying to talk. I said you all winner, you really fucked. So I delete them out my snap. You tryna Snapchat me saying I'm packed, yeah, I know the king, I got my crown. You try to take it, shoot you in the face, I saying you're too invasive. Yeah, so I go, and I flow, and I shoot up, and I roll. Yeah, they tryna break me down, no they can't defeat me, I'm really feeding, yeah, I see I know these skills, show them off to everybody. Yeah, they hate me, they flocking, they really want to stop me, they wanna stop me. Said no, run 3 straight 3, you gone. To your life, I tell your kids. Yeah, I'm riding on my bike, do a skid. I wanna speak, don't run out of lyrics, I'm a thief. I'm a thief, but I don't give a fuck. Yeah, got so many guns, yeah, I'm really tough. So I still stay flowing, no delay. This is freestyle, basic for me any day. I've been so long, I've been freestyling for so long, but I'm older, but I'm colder. But I'm really not, I'm really older. I'm really going, yeah, I'm much warmer than I used to be, I'm really ballin'. Yeah, so let me tell you facts. Happiness beats everything, I'm mad that people don't understand that if you don't happiness, you might not have a plan. But it's true, I'm really going. People trying to knock me down, I said I'm flowing. They try to take my life, I said I'll take your kids and I'll take your bike. I ride to town, I come back, I realize my priorities are packed. So I work on myself, fuck all these people who wanna pull me down. I move away,
I vacate. I hang them in Japan, yeah, then they're slave. Them a slave, they a slave to the game. But I ain't, I'm a player, okay. So I go wanna speak. They listening in, telling me I ain't shit. But I don't listen, I keep moving, yeah. Tell them I'm the best in the game, I'm moving.